Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the Rome Gangplank. This board is available in 146, 149, 152, 155, 158, 157 wide, and 160 wide. This board features Rome's contact rocker, which is flat into a rocker in the tip and the tail. It makes it a little more loose and playful. I rode this board at Arapahoe Basin in the spring. It was warmer temps, the snow was slushy, chundery, firm, frozen if it was in the shade. It was, blue skies. It was just a really good park day in general. And I rode it with my K2 Thraxis boots and my K2 Indy bindings. Alright, it's a twin. And it comes in with a middle of the road park flex, which basically means softer tips that are playful. Slightly stiffer midsection with a lot of torsional flex. Board is moderately stable, so you will see some chatter out in the tip and the tail, and that will resonate back underfoot. In rutted out terrain, it does not wash out, but you will be feeling it, so keep those knees bent. Alright, so with this camber profile, it's a skate style pop. You don't have to load it up, you just sort of roll back and it pops off the tail. What helps this board is the hot rod, so it is that carbon rod in the tip and the tail that just gives added pop out of those areas. Basically, this board will pop off anything if you know how to pop. If you don't, well, you should probably learn, and this board will help you learn. When it comes to jumps, I really didn't hit anything too big because they just don't have it, but I think you could probably get away with hitting up to about a 30-35 foot jump with this board. That hot rod does help the board snap off the lip, so it just accentuates it. This board can pop. That's all you need to know is it's like a jib board that you can pop with. So there is an immense sweet spot in the nose and the tail of this board. I mean, come on, it's flat to rocker, so of course you're going to have this area that you can roll back, roll forward, and press with if you want to. Basically, if you want to butter, go to it with this board. You're not going to have to worry about it. It's one of those boards that you can get weird, get sideways, do whatever you need. It's got a soft, forgiving flex, but you're still going to have a little bit of snap out of the nose and tail, just due in part to that hot rod that I've already previously mentioned. When it comes to jibbing, this board locks into nose and tail presses. It holds very well, but there's still pop when you come to the end of the feature. Getting sideways, even though it's flat, it still kind of cradles on the rail or whatever feature you're hitting, and you'll feel it just grip right around it. It's perfectly fine. This board is designed for jibbing, so go with it. This board transitions smoothly from edge to edge. It's quick and nimble. It's really good at doing tight, quick turns or just mediumly aggressive carves. I mean, if you really push it, that tail will wash out. The board just does not grip. It's not what it's designed for, is those hard carves. But if you're in the park, some fat little skier kids in your way and you got to carve around them, you're gonna be fine. If you're riding to the park and you want to rip some carves, go for it. You don't have to worry about it. It's very easy to initiate a turn with this board. You don't have to fight the load of, like, say, traditional camber. It's flat, pretty much just rolls right on edge. But there are limitations. That's the way I look at it. You can carve with it, but there are limitations. Who's this board for? The jib guy that wants a little snap. This board has been solid since they put it into the line. It makes no false promises. It's very meat and potatoes in my opinion. You can look at it and know how it's going to ride. It's got skate style pop. It's just a good jib board that has snap. That's really what it is. Comparable boards, the Solomon Sleepwalker, the Nidecker Sensor, the Ride Kink. This has been my review of the Rome Gangplank. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the content we've got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and you want to see us just really grow out what we're trying to do over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I've got a video over there that will greatly explain it to you. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.